Okay guys, how's it going? This is Dragox55 and here is my new deck recipe that I want to show off before the Twilight deck recipe. Um, yeah, and before I start, I'd like to say thank you for the 3 new subs I got. I didn't really check who subbed or how you checked that, but thank you for the subs. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to adjust my mic a bit, but yeah, thank you for the 3 new subs, and I really appreciate it. um, so yeah, that's a little special treat that I actually got to play with Bruce. So, um, right. So here's my Halloween deck. I used this in 2 of the videos that I recorded with him. And then I use some other decks, but this is the deck I use in 2 videos. So this is my Halloween deck, which is all zombies. You can play Solidarity, but I'm not. So anyways, this is my zombie deck, and it's based around Halloween theme, and I hope you guys like it. So, start off, we have one magical ghost. You see the really great attack points and defense points. She's only really in there because she's a witch. And she's Medusa, and they're both normal monsters, so yeah. So 2 goblin zombies, what's it called? So this one, when he is sent to the grave from the field, is it? I'm just gonna, yeah, sent from the field to the grave, you can add a zombie with 1200 defense or less to your hand. So you have the choice of snake hair, goblin zombie, Akasha, Mizuki, plague, wolf, spreader, reaper, and curse, and zombie master. So another thing, okay, so a good thing to keep in mind with zombies is they don't have really great attack, or not attack, defense. So that's why they're so easy to search out, and why probably Witch of the Black Forest is also banned, but whatever. Also, if you manage to get some battle damage with this card, which is kinda unlikely, but you might be able to, you can mail the top card of their deck to the grave, and they basically lose it. This card is a really good searcher, so yeah. So we have Akasha. Akasha, what he does is when, well, he has no attack points until he's summoned, but you send, okay, you have to have 2 face-up zombies at least, and you can special summon it. When it's special summoned, it's like Compulse, bounces every monster back to the deck, and for any of those zombies, you get 1000. Now, here's a little note on this. I want to get a little closer to the mic. I really I wish I was using my other mic, but oh well. So anyways, the thing to keep in mind with Akasha is that you might be thinking, oh, can't you just use DNA surgery and get like 5, 10, 10,000 attack? That's not technically how that works though. It has to, when they're sent back to the deck, they have to be zombie. Yeah, so you would only get 1000 attack for each of yours. And, well, like let's say your opponent had Exploder Dragon and you sent it back, but you had DNA surgery. It does not work as 3000. It would just be 2000 because Exploder Dragon is technically a dragon when sent back, so good thing to keep in mind. My volume would be a little higher, I hope. So yeah, that's basically how that works. He gets 1000 for every zombie sent back, and can only be special summoned when 2 are on the field, on your field at least. Really good to get rid of Goyos and Bryonics. One Mizuki, you can't play zombies without him, sadly to say. And he's basically a free monster reborn, but you have to banish him. So yeah, and he's 1700 flat, so he's pretty good in attack. One Plague Wolf, I don't really care for it, but it's there for the fact that you can get the crush card off, and you can change it to 2000 attack and then attack your opponent, so you can get over annoying stuff like Thunder Kings and all that good stuff, because Thunder King kinda hurts attack but not really. So yeah, kinda have to worry about that. Anything else I really need to mention? No, I don't think there is. I hate the sheet. The sheet sucks. It sucks big time. Okay, one Plague Spare Zombie. What he can do is he can, well, you know what he does. Use him for crush card or make synchros. 2 Pumpkin. I actually got this card out a few times, but other than that, it really doesn't do anything for you. I mean, it has that effect, but it doesn't do anything without castle. So yeah, 2 Pumpkins. 3 Pyramid Turtles. This card is really broken, in my opinion. So when he's sent to the graveyard of battle, you can special summon 1 zombie with 2000 or less defense for your deck, and attack or defense. So you can get this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, except for this one. You can't get this one back by that, or get this one by Pyramid Turtle. But everything else you can. Even Pumpkin, surprisingly. Or you could just go under Pyramid Turtle. And that's pretty much it for that. One Ryu Kakuki, I think? I don't know. So if it battles a warrior or a spellcaster, destroy it at the end of the damage step, but you know, it's in there because you can bring it out. You can replace it with Skull Flame, but this one actually has an effect I can use, so yeah. We're getting over, actually this card's really good against 6 sims. If you think about it, your opponent has like 2 cards on the field, Grandmaster and Iru, I guess you could say. So you attack Iru or Grandmaster, they tribute Iru to keep it alive, and then you can, and then this effect will go off and destroy Grandmaster. So pretty good. Spirit Reaper is pretty good. You can take no battle damage, or no, you can't be destroyed by battle, and when it inflicts damage, you discard a random card from your opponent's hand. But if this card is targeted, destroy it. But it has to be face up and to be targeted for it to destroy itself. One Vampire Lord. It can these 2 can be brought out by Pyramid Turtle. So what happens is when this card inflicts battle damage, you can choose spell, monster, or trap, and your opponent sends 1 to the grave. Depending on what you're worried about, I prefer spells, but people usually choose trap, and they send it to the grave. It really helps out you from having to worry about dangerous stuff. Also, this card is destroyed during your next standby phase, you can bring it back, so it's pretty annoying to deal with, but you have to keep in mind if it's destroyed by battle, then you're in a bit of trouble. Also, try not to call monster, because there's so many decks in this game that really like to throw monsters in the grave, and if you have Monster Reborn, it's really, I mean, if you have Monster Reborn, it's really good, but if they have Monster Reborn, you can end up going really minus. So yeah, try not to call monster. Unless you're battling Exodia. Then go ahead. I think. Vampire's Curse. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can bring it back on your next standby phase after you pay 500, of course, and it gets another 500 attack. This is how you deal with the other part of people's deck that can overpower Lord. Yeah, it's pretty good. 3 Zombie Master. Oh my gosh, the dog needs to stop. 3 Zombie Masters. What he does is you can discard a monster from your hand, bring back a zombie level 4 or weaker from either player's grave, so that place better in your opponent's graveyard can help you out. And yeah, you basically just special summon, so you can go level 6s and whatever. And this card needs to be face up for its effect to activate. 2 Alert of Darkness. You can banish most likely these 2. That's what I usually banish. To draw 2 cards. 2 Book of Life. You can this card is really good. You target 1 zombie in your grave and 1 monster in your opponent's grave, and you banish your opponent's monster and you special summon yours. So you can get out those JDs, you can get out the Necros, which your opponent will just probably banish to chain to this. I don't really know what else to hit, but there's plenty of other things you can hit. Brain control, and give me a second. I ain't gonna tell my dog to shut up. If I could find my mic. Mike, oh Mike, where are you? Gosh, oh there it is. Sorry about that. Sorry about that again. So, brain control, you pay 800 and you take 1 monster your opponent controls that's face up. Pretty good. You can use mind control, but I use it so I can tribute for these 2, or this, or even this. So, Call of the Mummy acts like Valhalla for fairies, but Call of the Mummy, if you have no monsters, you can special summon 1 zombie monster from your hand, so that is basically every single one of these. Mostly these 2. So yeah. Trinate, bounce everything back. You can trade it out for Heavy Storm if you want. Bring back a monster from either player's grave. Destroy a spell or trap on the field. Return 5 and draw 2. And install for 3 turns. Let's go over to field spell now. What this card does is you can activate its effect, and everything on the field and graveyard becomes zombie. And no one can contribute unless if you're playing using zombies. So this stops lava golems, monarchs, and those are like the main 2. Dragons sometimes tribute. Light Sworns tribute 2 for Celestia, I think it is. If I remember any more, I will leave it in the comments, but that is pretty much all of them that you really have to worry about. So yeah, that's pretty much... Yeah, it's really good to stop your opponent from doing that. Return 1 monster to the hand. Activate this and destroy 1500 attacks or less. Tudor Mask. So if your opponent activates a trap or a spell card that is like bottomless or something that targets your monster, you can activate this and negate it. And since this is speed spell 3, the only cards that can stop this is Solemn and Dark Bribe. So that's a pretty good thing to keep in mind. Anything else I need to know about it? No, not really. I mean, yeah, Royal Decree does stop it if Royal Decree is face up though. So other than that, nothing really stops it. In two Zomas, you special summon this in defense. Of course, you still lose a zone in the back row. And it has 1800 attack, 500 defense, special summon itself in defense. And what it does is, if it's destroyed by battle, by you crashing it or your opponent attacking it, you inflict damage equal to your opponent's monster. So, the fun things to do is when your opponent's low on life points, just crash into them with this, and you win. Simple as that. Let's go on to the extra deck. There's nothing really impressive. I mean, we have this. Face up monster, zombie monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. And you need Plague Spreader for that. And two zombie non-tuners. What else is there? Doom Kaiser is probably the best one. When it's special summoned, you could take a zombie from your opponent's grave and put it in attack mode on your side field, and it's basically like premature burial, where if this leaves the field, destroy the card. So why this? You would think, okay, why would I ever play this? Well, if you're playing Zombie World, all your opponent's monsters are zombies, so you can bring back like Goyos and all that using this, so pretty good. Good thing to keep in mind that you have the option of using it, as I always say. Two Hadis is probably the last thing to talk about. So, if you don't know, most zombie players usually go for Hadis because of the fact that when it destroys a monster that's an effect monster, or actually, any zombie monster you control, and it destroys an effect monster, your opponent doesn't get an effect. Mystic Tomato, no effect. Absolute Zero, no effect. Sangin. I don't really know what else at the moment, but yeah, they did get no effect. Bad thing is it has 0 defense, so yep. So what do I think about this deck? I think it's pretty decent. It's not the best. If I wanted to make it really good, take these two out and take these two out and put something else. But you know, it's good for a Halloween deck, and there's really nothing that I can say badly about it because it actually wins duels like I wanted it to. So anything you can add to it, you could add Dark Armed, considering you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 darks. You can add Dark Armed. You can add Eradicator because you have Vampire Lord and Curse. I think Epidemic is 2,500, so you could use it with this, but you know, I don't know. So anyways, tell me what you guys think about the deck in the comment section below, and I will be signing off as I have a Xbox Live party to join. So yeah, see you guys next time.